Hi guys, welcome to this update. This is not a monthly update per se, doesn't have to be at the end of May. This is more of what I'm going to call a channel update, just because I may not have enough content of new things that are going on over for the lane for next month. So, let's be honest with you, this week, scratch that, this month is basically been quite quiet on Oakford Lane. There's a few little bits which you'll see in this video. There's a few little bits of new rolling stock. There's been a bit of scenery work. Nothing major. Not much has actually changed, really. But a lot of the work, as you've seen, has been going on with wagon builds and lots of work on the micro docks, which is still unnamed. So if you've got any ideas, pop them in the comments down below, and I wouldn't mind. So without further ado, I'll pass back to myself a couple of days ago, and hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll see you at the end. Oh, welcome. This is the first bit of rolling stock I want to show you that's new to the layout this month, and this is a former GUV. I'll just show you the packaging. BR Mark 1 GUV, journey utility van, blue-grey intercity motor rail. For any of you who aren't familiar, Tim Cooper weathered this in a video on his own channel, The Scrapline. A link will be up here now and below for the rest of the video. This was his multi-layer weathering technique he did. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. He made overtures that it was available, so I bought it. I won't tell you how much, because I don't think that's very fair, but I think every penny was worth it. Because the detail Tim has put into this is incredible. I'll just zoom you in a little. It is just stunning, in my opinion, this. Some would say it's over-weathered. For me, I've seen pictures of these general utility vans in absolutely shocking states. It's got no glazing, which in a state like this, it's great. It isn't in a revenue-earning state. It isn't. It's not meant for that. It is meant to literally sit in an abandoned siding, just be forgotten about, because that's exactly what's happened. So bear with me, and I'll show you the roof. Look at that. The subtlety on the weathering is absolutely incredible. Like up here, all the rust that's accumulated there, which would normally, most people would ignore that and put it on. Tim has done an absolutely impressive job with this. It's got couplings on both ends, so you can use it still. But as I say, what I'm intending on doing is quite literally whacking it on a siding somewhere. Maybe not on this layout, maybe on another, I do not know. But that is the first bit of rolling stock I want to show you, and the first part of the update. So I will see you in a moment with the next bit. Alright guys, the next bit of rolling stock I've received this month is the Loco this time. Not what I intended to get until I saw it on offer. You can't really see it yet, but it's a Class 37. Show you the end panel. So I'll destroy my way out with it. There you go. Class 37 37422, Robert F. Fairisle, BR Regional Railways Weathered Edition. I'll open it up and I'll show you what it looks like. There she is out of the box, and it is stunning. I love regional railways in anything, to be honest with you. So seeing it on a 37 is even better. Because, you know, I've got a Class 31 regional railways, so this is just incredible to see like that. See it on 37 as well. So I see 37 again, I meant 31. This is the factory weathered version from Bachmann. While it's not fantastic, it is a decent enough base for what could be done to it. because obviously a lot of regional railways were actually revenue earning rather than departmental. These would have had a better care to them. Not that all departmental stock was locos were actually poorly maintained. I was tempted to renumber it, rename it, but when I realised that all the regional railways 37s pretty much got the regional livery in 1993, all it means is that Oakford Lane as a whole moves up slightly from 89-90 to 93 whenever this is on the way out. Other than that, it's a fantastic loco. I haven't even run it in yet. Quite literally, I got it out of the box yesterday when I received it, and I put it back in the box. And until today, I haven't been taken out of the box again. So it's not even been running. It hasn't got a decoder, anything in it right now. So that's all stuff for when I get paid again. This was on offer for $99.99 from Rails of Sheffield on a daily deal. All sold out now. And actually, I ordered it on, must have been Wednesday night. And it arrived, even with all the issues with the post right now, on Friday daytime. So literally, it has taken 24 hours to deliver to me. And I'm happy with that. I'm ecstatic, to be honest, with the quality of the delivery. But to be honest with you, the loco itself is what I'm happy with. I will, once I've chipped it, I can't wait to get it chipped, to be honest with you. It looks like it'll be a great runner on this layout to go with everything else that's on here. Alright, I've got one final bit of layout news for this video, so hopefully I can get to that now. See you in a moment. Right, the final portion of the layout and stock update is this. This tree is by Primo Models. I'm using it as a blocking device, like a view blocker, because basically my fiddle yard, which is not connected right now, goes right under there, and annoyingly you can see through it. I have put some stuff like, I'll show you this side, right there, and ignore the cereal packet, but basically it has brick paper on the inside, so it doesn't look completely like you go. Suddenly you'll see the port for the DCC system. So that's not what I want. So that's why I asked Primo Models back in the middle of March. Might have been the beginning, right before all the this lockdown stuff happened. And I asked them about what it would be like to make 8 to 12 centimetre autumn oak tree. Which a few weeks ago they emailed me and said, yeah, it's ready. And when he sent me the pictures, which I'll put a couple of them up now, because it shows it in a better light than I have here right now, because I can't seem to get my light right on this. The colours on it are incredible. I'm not showing it in the best way here, I'm afraid. I can't get my camera to actually focus in on to do the colour correctly. But I was blown away when it arrived, and obviously I paid for this. This is all my money, but I was asked to just give them a massive shout out on Facebook, social media, YouTube, and I could not deny them that, because for such incredible work, a custom tree for me, Primo Models, there'll be a link in the Show More tab, and I'll be honest with you, if you can get some of their stuff, get it. I couldn't have done anything better. It's a twisted wire tree. It is just simply superb. So I honestly just can't get my head around it. When it arrived, I was like, I showed my family, and it was just like, wow. it is actually just incredible. The whole thing is a great tree. It's not massive, and I didn't want a massive tree because obviously it's quite close to the running line now. But as this is a depot, it's not too bad as being that close. Obviously, as you can see in the background, my embankment is scattered and stuff. It's got lots of rubbish on it, so it's not very well maintained. Because the era this is set in is sectorization, so 1980s to 1990s. A bit broader now than it used to be because of the previous section of the video. But this tree allows me to actually, if you're viewing it from here, you can see Locos and stock moving past, but you can't see under the low relief bridge, which is exactly what I wanted. I did try making my own, it didn't turn out so well. See there, you can see just enough, but you go any different angle, unless you literally are on the way out, it is blocking the view. Yes, you can see it from this end. That's understandable, seeing it from that end, that distance. But you're not going to really be down that low that often at this end of the layout. Because mostly, you want to be viewing this way, there, and stuff like that. So, I'll get on to the next bit of the video in a moment. Be back in a moment. Right, the next bit of the video is this. My new lighting setup. Basically, it is an LED lighting panel. It's literally only, there's my hand, it's not much bigger than my hand, if not actually it's smaller than my hand. And it goes connected to a tripod mount, because it is actually designed for going on cameras and video cameras and things like that. So it goes in tripod mount there, so it's a 1/4 inch screw thread, but it then goes into what is a monitor mount. So normally you'd see this on a computer setup. So you'd have your monitor or whatever else nearby connected to this. So I've had to drill one of these holes here, but this one, to make it wider, because that is not a 1/4 inch hole. Then, as you can see, the small red washer there, because basically this wasn't tight enough, as it would be moving. I got the idea from a video, and bear with me a second. The video I got it from was Luke's APS Geek Gaming Scenics. He got it from someone else, but he also did it on with a larger, more flexible panel than this. But this suited me. The whole setup, which was the light panel, the tripod mount, the screw head, or the other end of the tripod mount, those two are separate things, and the monitor mount arm. It's actually a double one, so if I need to make this longer, or actually add something else to this, which I can do if I want to, I've got another arm, which is that long. And that all cost me £50. The most expensive part was actually the light. So the LED panel, sorry. So I'll show you it now. Sadly, the camera will actually adjust the lighting. It's too adaptive and it does it itself without me telling it to. So this is all USB powered, by the way. So the cable, so call it just about £42. Cable's £2, 2 meter cable, goes down, because obviously this is a monitor mount, monitor arm. So the cable, it's got cable tidies, it goes down to a plug underneath the back, and that plug is actually a former iPhone plug from someone else in the house. So I'll just show you the back of here quickly. So there we go. It's actually at the moment, you can change the brightness percentage. It's only on 18%, and already it's lit up there like an absolute treat. But you can also change the temperature on the light. So I'll change the percentage brightness. So we'll see, if you watch in the background, you'll see it getting brighter. I've not actually used it at full brightness because it's just too bright for what I need. So hopefully that actually shows how bright that is. And hopefully, if I focus up here, hopefully you'll see, if you also watch on the left there, I'll show you see at the moment, that's as warm as it goes, so that's 3,200, I think it's Kelvin is what lighting's done, I think it's Kelvin. But as you can see, if you watch in the background, the light changes now to a much colder light, which is, the maximum is 56,000 or 5,600 K, I think it's Kelvin. And it is, I think it's an impressive light for what I need. It's improved my working area so much, because I'll just pan you up to the rest of my bedroom. There's one light there, which is on. Oh, zoom in, focus here, focus. There we go, there's one. And there's a second one without a bulb in it because it's broken. I couldn't bother getting a new one. But you imagine having two light sources that far away, and they're not very bright. The shadows I got on this desk were insane, and it annoyed the hell out of me. I'm working here, doing something, I'm getting shadows both sides, and here was just a nightmare. So then I got another lamp which I attached here or up there. So it didn't work. It was an energy saving bulb. It took forever to get started, and it was just absolutely rubbish. This little piece of kit, I've set it up so Oakford Lane sits literally millimetres there, and I can move it from a TV without any issue. You know what? I love it. It is absolutely fantastic, and the earlier sections of this video were actually filmed with this in use. So I will put a link in the Show More tab to Luke's APS Geek Gaming Scenics, to his video, and I got all mine from eBay. All these parts are from eBay. They're not fancy ones. None of them from China, because I kind of fancied having this sooner than in 2 months' time or whatever. But it works. You don't need to go expensive to get a good light source. Yes, you could just get a desk lamp from the likes of Argos or IKEA, but if you want a bit more flexibility with your light, like obviously I want mine a bit warmer for when I'm working here, I like the colour, but obviously it also works well for doing, obviously my layout, Oakford Lane sits here normally. This is my ultimate workbench, that's the problem. Goes here. So I get great light now, because it's sort of where this is set up, sorry. The light is actually pretty much central on the board. Right, thanks for watching this a little bit, and hopefully I might have a little bit more for you in a moment. See you in a little bit. Bye. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you all for all the new subscribers, the existing subscribers, and everyone for watching my videos and your really nice, kind comments. And I wanted to make this a little bit of an upbeat thing for this video at the very end. So I'd like to start doing a shout out. So every time I do an update like this, where it's a bigger update, I'll choose a channel that I like, I subscribe to give them a bit of a shout out, give them hopefully a push with subscribers, and also because I feel that some of the smaller channels deserve the I wouldn't say footfall, but people see it, viewing them. So this update, I'm going to give a shout out to Chris Usher at Denton Lane. He has recently just started his YouTube channel and has started building himself a wagon repair depot layout. He has some great stuff going on, he's got great locos, and I really just like his presenting style. So hopefully from this video from me, you will then go onto his channel and have a look at what he's been up to. He's recently just passed 100 subscribers, and as of right now, he has 162. So I think he's done really well in the short space of time he's been really pushing his YouTube channel and putting content out there. So yeah, I think that's it for this update. So I hope you guys stay well, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time in the next video. See you later. Bye.